Hello everyone's me, aka No-Brainer. Welcome to the last round of the Artificery tournament. Well, last round for me to be able to actually make points in order to get potentially to the top cut, but that's almost certainly not going to happen, and I'm terrified because what even is this deck? Padme, Satine, and a Clawdite Shapeshifter. They're all leaders. The Clawdite Shapeshifter, though, could be whatever he wants to be. He's got focus sides, he's got money sides, he's terrifying. So I don't know what that is. He's got the salt flats to turn dice. Cool. This might be a long game. So I might want to keep the Grand Moff here. So I'll keep the Grand Moff here. And here's hoping for a Mobilize or a Delve. I get the Delve. Alright, so I can Delve. If he's going for, like, money, he might be going for, like, some sort of vehicle-based deck. 2, well, 5, 6, 7. To my 6. Alright, he's taking that one. So he might be going for some sort of vehicle-based deck. That's what Satine usually is. But we'll see. Uh-oh, he's already paying him money. That terrifies me. Scruffy. Event. I just pressed delete. Undo? And again. There we go. Okay. There you go. There's... Why can I only select one of these at a time? Okay, there we go. I wanted to just press enter and say interesting choice. Okay, so he can get rid of my Delve if he wants. You can get rid of the Vandalize if he's going for something big. Like, that's what he might do. What the fuck is that? I don't even know. We're gonna have to use damage sides, guys. I've got no sideways. We're gonna have to go old school. I think we killed spawning. Alright, and we're back. There we go. Alright, what the hell's happened in my hand? I thought I was back. Yeah, okay, I'm back. Alright, we're good. We're good, TTS. We're good. Alright. Okay, we're good to go. So, I could Slave 1 or I could Delve Grand Moff. I think the correct choice is to just roll out Watto. If I Grand Moff, I can get rid of the Salt Flats pretty quickly, though. Double Disrupt and a Resource. Double Disrupt is actually quite evil. Maybe I should have, wait. I should have Delve Grand Moff first to get rid of the Salt Flats immediately, because he can just move one of the leader die. What's he swapping it to? Leader, okay. So he could just put the Clawdite, I guess, to whatever he wants. So yeah, let's do this. Let's Delve, Grand Moff. There we go. So he's gonna do that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, let's roll out, well, he doesn't have any scoundrels, actually. Let's Grand Moff. Let's get rid of this. Worthless battlefield. I prefer this battlefield, thanks. Grand Moff's nice because it allows me to actually take the shields, which is nice. Usually I don't even want to use him first round, so... He can start taking resources if he wants. Alright, yep, sorry. Okay. He can start taking resources if he wants, though. This double disrupt is actually quite brutal for him. Double focus, it's kind of cool. I could go to the 2 and the +2, and then get a Slave 1 out. But I like the... Oh. Well, if he wants to resolve that, he's welcome to, I guess. Yeah, because I'm just gonna focus to the 6 for the 2 resources and the 5 for the +2 resources and get 4 more resources and still have that double disrupt showing, which really hurts his resource gen. Of course, I still have Watto's power action. Oh, God, I'm completely tipsy-turvy after that. After that terrible start. He's seen my hand twice and he can't remember that there's a Slave 1 and a Vandalize in there. If I get the Slave 1 out, it's actually pretty good for me, because Slave 1 on its own is a pretty good removal piece. Okay, he's discarding the garbage chute because he knows there's not really going to be much damage this first round. And he's re-rolling. Re-rolling all of them. Alright. Hits a 3. Hits more money. So he's going to get 4, lose 2. That sounds great to me for him. So I'm just going to take my 4 money. So he can take 3 money. He's going to take it 2 money. Interesting. No, not that one? Okay. Yeah, he wants indirect to use indirect, I guess. Yeah, we'll disrupt. If his battlefield is very removal based. Okay. So he's gonna keep up to 3 then. I really need to fix this Slave 1. This was an absolute mistake to not have this thing. Slave 1. One day I'll fix this slave. Alright. It's from the... It's from like the Convergent Stars or something. Yep, there's Padme's ship. Which, you know, that's going to be some serious damage that comes through. He's got a lot of potential indirect damage. That's 2 range though, which is very nice. The question is if I want to use Slave 1 to try and reroll to remove a die. Padme's got to be the target here, right? I mean, Claudite's only 6, but Padme's the everything. So let's shoot Padme for 2. If he doesn't if he passes again, I'll take it. Nope. Yep, you may give a leader shield. You don't have to activate them. Alright, cool. So that's a 1 and a 1, so the 2 won't remove it. So either I go for a worse die roll. But if I remove if I do hit the 1, I can remove something. If I hit the 3, I can remove something. If I hit the 2, I'm back to where I was before. But where I am right now is really good. But let's go for it. Punished. I got punished for it. I got punished for it so hard. There was a 1 in 6 that I didn't get to back to where I was before. Oh wow, he's putting it on Padme. Okay. And then I will claim, and I will put a resource on Mean Streets. And then he is going to first aid. Ah, that's why. Okay. Alright, so first turn, I got a lot more stuff than him, but he's also in a good spot still. But Grand Moff is going to be very helpful here, as I just got Convex Robbery and Domination. And Crosshairs and Measure. Cool. So I've got a really good start here, actually. So let's roll out Watto to start with. Let's try for that potential disrupt or the resource, see what I'm playing with here. 2 for 1 and a discard side. Oh! Yeah, I could have Watto power action for my Slave 1. I forgot about that. Very unlikely to hit what I call, but I could have still, you know, done a reroll for it. Take your pick. That's yeah, that's a very scary set of events. Make up for the fact that I don't have any, I've not got a great turn 2 here. Going for this, all I would get is a fire spray, but... Fire spray is not the worst in the world. Domination is just terrifying if I decide to start keeping it. I would have got rid of... I think he made the right choice, though. Because I could have rolled out... if he hit a 3 side of focus, I could have made things ridiculous. And, well, I did make things ridiculous anyway. So, okay. Sure. A 1 and a 1. Well, the 1 focus still starts something, I guess. So I could focus into, like, a bunch of stuff. Could take the money. So yeah, I could use the focus and I could go into the +2 here to get 3 resources. And then I'd be at 6. I can play the fire spray and then I could also play the Into the Crosshairs. That sounds decent to me. But I wouldn't be using the Slave 1 power action unless it's for fire spray. But fire spray has some good high value sides. And he has to resolve things very poorly. Or else just start doing 3 damages. I could use Watto here to force the reroll. Okay. Woo, I win. Alright, well, I got money out of that, so, that sounds good to me. Now I have a lot of money. All the money in the world. But only a fire spray to spend it on. Oh yeah, he's not been activating his ship either for that. Probably intentionally. A 2 resource side. Yeah, he's gonna get a 2 resource side, I guess, unless I want to measure for measure that. Giving him off the money is good. I'll go for the fire spray. I'll just pay 4. So, I can still claim and domination to get rid of all the dice in the world. A single focus. But he's going for the reroll there. He wants to do damage, I guess. No, no reroll. Okay. He really doesn't like this start. So I could domination here. It cost me all of my money, but I could domination. 0, 1, and a 2. So long as slave 1 doesn't hit 3, I can remove something. So let's power action the slave 1 die. 2. So I remove the Padme die. Sounds great to me. That was a really good set of rolls there. Scoundrel, if he wants to do the battlefield. Interesting. Okay. I like it. 4 for 1. That's pretty good for me. So you can claim and get something for 2. If I grab Moff, I can turn a leader die to any side, but Iden's already the side I wanted to be in. So that's a 4 indirect, a 2 direct, a 2 direct, and a 2 direct. So that's pretty insane. If he's putting a resource on that, though, I'm happy. It's 2 indirect. Well, how's he resolving that? It was 4. Did you have a shield? Oh, Padme's ship. Yeah. Padme's ship. Gave it him. Yep. All connected. Yep. Let me draw a card. That's fine by me. Yeah, so I could kill the Clawdite, and that stops him from being able to do the mean street stuff. But I'm just gonna shoot Padme for 6. Yep, 5. There we are. He claims it. Do you put a resource on it? Okay then. Alright, well let's yeah. I will Grand Moff. I will put a resource on it to play Mobilize for 1, which then lets me get the 4 resources. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then with my 5 resources, I shall play a second Fire Spray because I drew it. Then I shall roll it out. Fire Spray is one of the weakest supports I could have got, but it was a support, so I'm okay with that. And I'm in a really good spot now. I have way more than he does. I can discard this Measure for Measure, put 2 on there, and draw 3, because, you know, I'm perfectly okay with the Into the Crosshairs Domination as my hand. So I can Into the Crosshairs for free. I can Domination, which costs me 2. I can play the triple laser turrets for free. I'm in a really good spot. Oh yeah, I should probably Watto there. So yeah, I am gonna roll out Watto because he might hit Disrupt, which scares my opponent. Yep, there we go. There's the 2 for 1 and the 2 again. I've got to expect he's got Domination as a thing, so let's Disrupt for 2. Suppressive Fire. Okay, let's burn that potentially. Sure. I am perfectly okay with how this is going so far, because I still have the triple laser turrets. A single shield side, kind of worthless. Let's Fire Spray, power action for the triple laser turret. You know, paying 4 for a triple laser turret Fire Spray is a good deal, right? It's definitely a good deal. But paying, but it does cost 2 cards in the deck. But this seems like it's going to work for once. Gonna reroll. Focus on a 3. Again. Oh, turned that to a Sec 2 focus, so good on you, Watto. Throw out this Fire Spray and triple laser turret. Oh, another 4-1 indirect. That's pretty insane. He does not have a lot of health after all. He's got 6 plus 4 plus 5. I mean, that sounds like a lot more than it is. Type. Scoundrel, okay, makes a difference. Makes a very, very big difference to me. That's 2 indirect, that's a shield. If I Domination for 2, I end up with 2 resources. I end up with 2 resources left. which isn't a lot. I am taking damage here, though. Some quite significant damage. Let's do 7. Okay, so he put 4, he put 2. Yeah, okay. 2 indirect, yep. Sure. Draw out slave 1. I am very worried here. My health is getting low. Higher muscle, yeah, okay. Okay, no problem, no problem. Let's fire spray power action for another laser turret. Gotta be careful that he doesn't have his own domination or something, is all. Triple disrupt. Cost him 3 to do. Cost him 1 to do, should I say. But it would work. Okay, but that's enough to kill Padme. You want discard, but that's a 2 resource side. Okay, so if I resolve enough to kill Padme, it kills the Sabine. The 2 indirect kills 2 characters here. Twos and 2s. This fire spray rolled pretty poorly, but there's nothing it can really get rid of. If I discard to reroll, he's got 1 card left in hand. If I discard to reroll, he discards my other 2 cards. So that costs him the resource he has. If I just shoot to kill Sabine, he's got problems. So if I just dominate, he's gonna basically lose. If all I do is dominate, he's gone. Right. Yeah. Let's gram off. Let's put a 3rd resource here. And then we dominate for 2. That's fine, because then I just shoot to kill Satine. They rolled well. Good for them. Yeah. 2. He has no scoundrel, so it's just a leader, just a red leader. So there's nothing that could, like, if I roll it and hits a 4 for 1, he can resolve it against me. There's nothing like that, right? So if I just discard this into the crosshairs and re-roll, I'm safe. Yeah? 3 indirect, 2 ranged. Boom, beat both of those. GG. Alright, game 1 win. Game 1 was victorious. And I just shuffled the characters in. I'm really good at this game, guys. Fuck are these? These are the power action tokens. Where are my characters? There's my character. There's Aiden. Alright, and there's Watto. Let's put them in the right spot here, because Watto should be always on the right, apparently. That's the new standard I've come up with. Oops, removing blindfold. Despite everything, I was still scared, which is scary in and of itself. Alright, I gotta mobilize and I gotta delve here, so, I'm only gonna need 1 of them, so let's keep the mobilized, because it's more, it's more flexible. And I'll toss everything else. Alright, Delve, Grand Moff. Alright. He's taking his again, so I'll put 2 shields on Eden again. And Iden again. The difference between 21 health and 23 health is quite significant. So I can Delve, Grand Moff again. And yeah, I'll do that. He's mostly indirect anyway, so I just gotta be worried like he might have a open fire or something like that that causes double blank. Well, okay. Grand Moff, get rid of. Let's put the mean streets back there. Okay, so he's not gonna be able to turn those dice to whatever he wants, unless of course he, you know, uses his focus sides, which that's kind of what they're built for. Okay, so this suppressive fire can get rid of Watto's die. But Watto rolled terribly anyway. Clyde's probably going to be well, with 1 focus he can get whatever he needs. And I'm pretty poor. If I get 2 resources though, I can claim Mobilize. Because claiming Convex Robbery is not very helpful. When I can only resolve his focus. Okay, now let's draw our N. Alright, so which way do I want to focus here? Oh, that's a lot of damage that could come through here. If I focus this to a resource, I can then do do a Watto reroll potentially on his die. Or I could just discard to reroll, try and hit something better. I think this is fine though, going for more resources. Going for the discard side actually though. Go for the 2 discard. Would have been quite significant there actually. Gonna take the resource, the money, the single money, because he can. So let's take my 4. Pay 3 for an entourage, okay. So let's him search for another entourage. Is he going to focus into 3 resources? That might be something he does. Let's try and discard it. 1. Ha! Got it! Got him. Three indirect. Okay, well I could claim Convex Robbery, but let's not do that. Let's shoot 2 first. Oh, he's just gonna resolve it all. Of course he can. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Yep, that was right. Alright, then I think I can just... I thought he was going to focus to more resources, but because I got rid of it, I guess not. So I'll focus and I will mobilize for 2. Wait. Yeah, for 2. He's going to let me draw another card. Of course, Fire Spray and Triple Laser Turret in my hand is great here. Convex Robbery I will keep, even though it's not the best thing in the world. Draw 2. No, second Triple Laser Turret. Okay. Okay. So Raw Watto. I also have a Domination, so that's pretty good. Might want to get rid of one of those. No? Okay. Gonna pay 2. Gonna play the Resistance Crate. Makes sense. If I play the Fire Spray, I can't Domination. Let's roll Iron. This will stop extra turn shenanigans at least. And there's a resource side, so he's probably going to want to remove the resource side. No, the damage side, okay. Well, I can take 5 resources here. Nope. Did he... this one or this one? Okay. I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, that's a double focus, so I could turn my dice, but I don't really want to. Let's pay 4 for a fire spray. A single resource side, yeah. Fire spray, triple laser turret. 3 and a 2. So I can focus I can use the 3 to go for what? I see, the 2 kills Watto. So I can convex robbery the 2. Could I use his resistance crate? I don't know. Can I use your resistance crate ability? Alright, be right back. Alright, so we haven't got a response back yet, but we decided, screw it, we'll just keep going. So we'll say we can't for now. If the rules are bad for me, oh well. So I can own convex robbery to spot something. And of course he hits the 3, so he's got more than 6 indirect right there, which is horrifying. And that landed terribly. That's a 4 for 1 right there, and that's a 3 for 1 right there. So dice-wise, I'm not doing very well on the resource department. And I'm gonna take 6 here, the very minimum, and 6 is significant damage. Okay, we got an answer. R2 Deacon isn't quite random. I'll trust him for now. Alright, so I've got 5 direct damage and 4 indirect damage, which is awkward. Wish I had another convex robbery. I need money, quite badly. You're just gonna resolve it at 6? Oh, I was fine. I was fine before. Whoops. I did not need to use convex robbery on that. Could have saved it for the triple focus. Well, that's my mistake. Resource. Hey, I hit it. Gain of money. And now I'm on to 3 resources here. That's another 3 indirect. Scary. Very, very scary in terms of health here. Let's resolve the resources. Okay, he's resolving it. I should be very, very worried here. Let's resolve the 6. Five and 1, yeah. Since he put it all on Claw Die, I can kill him. So I can put 3 into Padme, and she might live. If I put 3 into Padme, she might live next round. If I put 9 into her, she's dead once I roll out a character. The Claw Die can't do more than like 2 damage, so let's just stick it into Padme. He claims so that he goes first. Okay. And use it to heal. That makes sense. Alright. Draw 3. Okay, entangle and in crosshairs. That's good. That's a good set right there. Because I might need to do some dominations here. Okay, that's not enough to go for a kill. Let's roll out iron. Stop some, stop shenanigans. Could have entangled that, actually. Double focus. Okay. And 2 indirect. Here's hoping he rolls something else out and then I can dominate. He wants to look through my deck. Yep. Have I used both dominations is the question. I have 3 cards in the discard pile. I have used 1 piece of removal so far. I have route available now. I'm going for it. Alright. He hit stuff. So let's Grand Moff. Let's put a thing here and let's domination to remove those dice. And I've still got a route and an entangle. Okay, didn't hit ranged. Good. Let's roll in. Oh, well, no, let's not roll in the fire spray. Let's roll in the Watto. Well, I do have to spot yellow characters, which makes things scarier. Okay, rolled the 2. So I can entangle this just fine. So let's entangle. Down to just the Clawdite. He still probably has plenty of removal, though. 1 indirect. I'm okay with taking 1 indirect. Doubling it or increasing it by 2 won't kill me. So. Let's fire spray power action for the second triple laser turret. I can't believe I'm getting really good use out of fire sprays this game. Okay, he's going to start removing. He doesn't. If he claims he can dominate. And that keeps him alive for the next turn. Okay. So yeah, let's do 2 indirect. Pays 1. For field medic. Okay. Can still dominate. If I disrupt, he could not dominate. So if I disrupt, do I focus the 2 and the disrupt? I can then shoot the Clawdite, which kills it, so he can't dominate me. And then I've just got to roll in the fire spray. That seems risky. Let's discard this route and see what I roll. Actually, let's roll in all of them. Okay, that's what I ended up with. So he pays 1. Can't flank. Can remove the non-hero die. Okay, so he can't dominate me. So let's roll in this fire spray now. He can't remove the fire spray itself. But I haven't got damage. Let's reroll everything. And I've got nothing. Let's take the money. Three resolvable sides of damage was 3 resolvable sides of damage, but these sides are higher. So that's Watto for ranged of the fire spray. Come on. Come on. 2 ranged. Okay. Can't kill the Padme here. Damn it. damn it! I think he survived. Okay, so I can kill the Clawdite, or I can do significant damage to the Padme. Let's hit the Padme. Damn, the triple laser turrets didn't work out that second time. Maybe I was too worried about Dominate. I haven't seen him have it in his deck at all. There's my other Dominate. And there's my first Mega Blast Trooper. Two and a blank. Do I accept that 2 focus as a kill? A kill on Watto. Do I accept it? Let's hope he doesn't have something. Okay. Holy shit. Fire spray. Can't let a single point of damage get through now. But I'm rolling like shit. That's more damage. I've got to dominate. Gotta dominate. Oh my god. He's gonna get this one. A blank. Okay. If I go to the 4-1 and the 2, that's 8. How much health does he have? 6, 7, 8. He has 8 health. I might be greedy. He has 8 health. He hasn't activated Clawdite yet. Let's focus to the 2 indirect and the 4-1. 8 is kill. He has the flank. Works out for him. So the Clawdite lives. And I don't have the resources for a Mega Blaster. Let's discard this Fire Spray and reroll these 2. Blank and a 3-1. The 3-1 kills the Clawdite. But I'm running on fumes here. Pay 1 to do 6. 1. Kills her off, yep. He hits it. He hits the measure for measure. Oop. Alright, so this needs to land on range damage. It lands on a discard. That's not range damage. GG. I kill the Clawdite. And then I die. Oh, 1 hit point in it. 1 hit point in it. Oh, okay. Game 3. All I had was Fire Spray and 2... Well, I also had the Grand Moff. Grand Moff does wonders against his deck. One hit point. Because he only had the single scoundrel as well, which was itself. Draw 5. Mega Blast Trooper start sounds great to me, along with the Vandalize. So I got to get rid of these 3 and try for some resources. I hit a Mobilize. This sounds great. This all sounds really good to me. So do I go with mine or do I go with his? Two shields is very significant in this matchup, clearly. I don't get to stop him this time, so we're going with mine. Okay. I'm going to start with a water roll. Water's going to roll great for me, buddy. Could have been better, buddy. But we're going to get a Mega Blast Trooper start this time around. Okay. He hits the triple laser turret. Not taking yours was the giveaway. I didn't have Moth. If he has 2 of them, I'm going to be annoyed. Yep, so I'll mobilize, get a resource. He disrupts. Okay. Now, I want to look on resolving some of these dice and then being able to vandalize what he rolls out. Okay, he's got plenty of stuff here. Four resources. Well, I'll definitely take a lot of resources here. I think I'll discard the convex robbery. Some rerolls here. Focus. It's not bad. This is, but then again, I'm gonna be vandalizing him. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm still gonna have 4. 1, 2. Yeah. Shoot Padme for 2. If he plays it, I vandalize. If he doesn't play it, I get to focus. There goes the ship. Okay, he's in a very awkward spot. If I focus the 4, he disrupts me. I shoot him for 2. That's not anything. If I do a discard, I'm at least getting a little bit ahead on my turn. Okay, he's rerolling. Blank. Alright, let's Watto power action. This one, ranged. Nope. Just lost the resource. 50% chance, but it's something to do that isn't passing. Alright, so he has the 3. He has something he wants to play for 3 now. I mean, that's obviously a definite. If he lost his Padme ship, it's probably either another Padme ship or Entourage. If he wants to pass, do I want to do the 4? I'm gonna do 4. I can always do 4 and vandalize him next turn. Yeah, let's focus. Let's have him spend the money on the other Padme ship. Yep. Let's shoot for 4. This at least, what this does is that this means I am, as I'm claiming, so I get the start next round. He gets 2 shields out of that, which isn't great for him, considering what that could have been. Oh. Alright, well that's an interesting starting hand. No supports. That's bad. Double disrupt's pretty good. Gonna pay 1 to get rid of that double disrupt. Yep. Well, he pays 1 to get rid of to stop 2. So, okay. I can get rid of the Padme ship, but I'm not gonna get much more out of that this round. And roll him in instead first, and then if Padme gets a triple focus, I can focus to 6 damage and not kill her, but do some damage. Yep, yep. 4 indirect. That's annoying. What? Why can't I play easy pickings? I could in the crosshairs here, which does get rid of 4. Paying 3 to get rid of 4 is pretty decent. Then I don't get to convex robbery a triple focus to, like, really kill him, potentially. I have 3. I am going to have 5. Okay, that rolled pretty well, actually. Garbage shoot. Okay. Still going to have the 4 character dice to remove his, ship. If he rolls into a triple focus, I can go bing, 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 3, 3. It's triple focus. Or I could just into the crosshairs it now. And the crosshairs is 5 damage. Convex robbery. Well, it puts me at 1, actually. It puts me to 1 resource, but then I can always into the crosshairs him later. I mean, convex robbery swap to 6, and really start putting on the hurt on the Padme. So yeah, I will do that. I will convex robbery for 3, and then go to 2, 2, 2. It's also enough to kill the Claudite. I don't quite get why he activates the ship afterwards. It's going to be 8 indirect. That's a lot. So I can use Watto to get rid of this. Or it rolls. There's a 1 in 6 chance it rolls better, 1 in 6 chance it rolls the same. 3 in 6 chance it doesn't roll well at all. And I can entangle it. Paying the 1. The 1 in 6 to make it more. Well, that's just unlucky. Oh wow, he's going to resources. Okay. So he wants 3 resources. I can entangle that. I can entangle that. And I can still vandalize the ship as well. I can take the resource and vandalize the ship. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. And still vandalize the ship. It's 6 damage that I'm losing, though. Let's take the resource. That is not a good looking power action token now. Maybe I should have just vandalized the ship instead of doing the whole entangle thing. That would have made more sense, actually. So as a result now I'm just going to shoot him for 6. He's going to climb. Cool. I do want to keep this Grand Moff, so I will discard this other Vandalize because I don't need 2 of them. Entangle and a Delve. Okay, Delve is interesting here because I can Delve Grand Moff. Now he gets to start this time, so he gets to roll out the ship and the Padme. And Delve Grand Moff, but I'm still then going to be 1 resource short of the crosshairs. Okay, he doesn't roll anything fantastic. Let's just roll in Watto, see what I'm dealing with here. 2 disrupt. That's not low. 2 threes? 2 threes. Yeah, I think I crosshairs that. I've got to. Got to crosshairs that. And then I disrupt. Okay, so I avoided another 9 damage. But Grand Moff and Entourage probably aren't coming out this round. Well, maybe I can delve a Grand Moff later. Okay, he can reroll still. Alright, he gets a focus side. Another 2 disrupts, 2 for 1, which I can't afford. Two range, that's pretty good. Takes 2 resources. Okay. I'll disrupt it. Hell, maybe all that happens this round is I shoot him and then claim Vandalize. Or, you know, claim Delve. I think I can still claim Delve, right? So that's nothing good to use with Delve. Let's reroll these. Let's get rid of this Entourage. 2 focus and a 3 range. Okay. He has no resources. So I could shoot for 3 and then claim Delve. Well, I need the resource for that, actually. Or I could just claim Vandalize. Well, let's see. Let's go to the 2 and the resource here. Claims first aid. Okay. I will take my resource on the Watto. If all that happens this round is 4 damage is dealt, then so be it. Two resources. I got an entangle, which is good. But I don't have another into the crosshairs. Okay, nothing good there for him again. Water rolls the 2 disrupt again. He heals. Okay. Let's get ready to potentially vandalize. Resource 2 blanks. Alright, well I've got a lot to be able to vandalize with all those blanks. Well, I can only vandalize all those blanks actually. It is pretty insane, yeah. I haven't even been playing around the pickings. Ah, there's money for him. Another blank, okay. I can take the resource and then delve the Grand Moff out. Or I could just entangle the resources. Nah, it's not worth it. Let's take the money. Two shield, a 3 focus, and a discard. Alright. I really don't want to delve until after I've got the Grand Moff out. Sorry, I mean I really don't want to vandalize until after I've got the Grand Moff out. What the hell is going on here? Bit of a graphical glitch. Okay. So we can focus into some focuses. Keeps the shield, keeps the Padme shield as it is. Gonna take 7. Could just remove the single die to prevent 3 damage with an untangle. I power action vandalize for these 3 on the starship. There we go. Three, 5, 6, 7. 7. There we go. Alright, let's roll out the Iden. 2 focus, a 2 indirect, and a 1. Alright, well it's kind of awkward because I can't kill him very easily still. Like if I do 4, Padme lives still. It's just 2 indirect, I guess. Indirect damage isn't significant, unfortunately. Well, that rolls a 1 indirect. So I could claim and entangle that. Let's discard this route. Nothing. 6, 7. What do I have removal wise? Lost both convexes, 1 cross has 1 entangle, 1 route. So if I lose the other entangle, I have very little removal left in the deck. But I'll do it. A 2 and a double focus. Okay, well, 2 range is... okay. Alright, so here's my first non-removal hand. I should have just claimed early. I should have just claimed, honestly. Because having the first turn here is actually significant. I'm not being able to kill this Padme. That's a big problem. Padme dies, I've got a good shot surviving this. Let's get some trooper dice out there. 3 focus and 4 ranged, okay. And I'm assuming if he doesn't remove the 4 ranged, he does not get an easy pickings. 4 ranged can kill the Claudite, which might be useful. He's thinking about rolling out Satine, which would make a lot of sense. Let's go to that. Let's roll out the Mega Blaster Troopers. If he has a dodge, I'm going to be very upset. Because then he'll have just played me. Wow, this Mega Blaster Trooper dice does not want to cooperate here. Another 2 indirect. It's painful. It's painful. The fact he's not removed the 3 focus is very telling. So I'm going to play it safer than maybe it warrants. Let's measure for measure. Let's remove the Stormtrooper die to remove the 2 indirect. A resource. If he gets to 4 resources, something very scary might happen. But I think I'm okay. I think I'll be okay, even with that. 2 disrupt is very scary there. Okay, plays a hive muscle for 1. Has he used up his field medics and first aids? Oops. First aid, he's got 1 first aid. He's still got an into the garbage chute, but he hasn't got that, obviously. Okay, so he could still heal if I focus one of them. Could potentially discard to reroll here. Play the Fickle Mercenaries. Another die. Yeah, that high muscle's just not a threat. I shoot the Claudite, which gets rid of the Scoundrel, but you can still do things with that, so... Of course he rolls the 3 focus. Focus. Let's pay the 1. 1's the 1 focus instead. That's much more. That's much safer. So he's going to get a 3 out of this. So I could get to the 2 here. He removes 1 of it. But I could also go to the 2 and 2, and I could resolve 5 resources. Go up to 7 and be able to double entourage. I could really do with rolling out this Fickle Mercenary, but... So, okay. So, 2. We're going to go with a 1. A 1. We're going to go with a 2. Because here's the thing. If he wants to claim to remove some of my dice, then he cannot resolve that 3 indirect, is basically how this is going. If I don't do this, he gets to resolve 3 indirect and then claim later and have no worries about doing any of this. So, yeah, let's... Do I kill the Claudite here, actually? No, Claudite's only got a resource side showing. I'm overkilling by 1 with this, but yeah. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Wait. Wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. Hang on. I only need 3 dice, not 4. Whoops. There we go. Oh, thanks. Okay, so he can get the 2 shield side if he wants. The Mercenaries gets a 1 range. Padme's dead though. A 2 range, great. I can't deal with that. I can't stop that from happening. This is why I should have killed the Claudite. Should killed Claudite. Watto's used his action already, so let's just disrupt him for 2 so he overkills by 1 doing it this way at least. So I could claim. Because whoever rolls out might mean something very significant here. If it puts it, yeah, okay. Claiming could be incredibly significant here because 2 indirect is all the difference. If I play Entourage, I can do damage. Oh, I don't have another Entourage. Another Entourage in the discard. Okay, so that implies to me that he has passing. That he has some removal. I'm gonna do 1 range to the Satine. If I roll in, he claims and takes it off me. If I just claim now, I think I'm in a good spot. The problem is I can't just roll out and kill with any of my characters. No removal, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh god. This is a problem. Major problemo. Let's roll out Aiden. So we can't do any, like, action sheet and shenanigans. That's a focus side. That's a blank. Okay. So you can focus the 2 indirect and I've screwed. So let's, we're gonna grab them off and we're gonna swap out Mean Streets for your battlefield. Here, good sir. So I have a blank. He has nothing there. Good. Let's roll out the Mega Blast Trooper. The 3 indirect and 1 range. Okay, so 2, 4, 6. I can go to 7. That's not enough to kill. That's the 2 range side. Got a blanket. And then he just has to focus on wins. Well, actually, if I let Aiden die, it's not so bad. 6. So if I focus, I can go to 2, 4, and then 2 there. That's 6. So I can go 2, 4, throw it into the Claudite to kill, throw it into Sabine, and she has a 1. I don't quite have enough damage with this, what I've got here, so 2, 2, 2, 2. Satine dies. Sorry, Aiden dies. She keeps Satine alive. Does he have removal? Shoot. To kill. Need that. Needed that. Still don't have enough resources for the Into the Crosshairs, but I needed that very badly. Alright. Now what the fuck do I do? Let's roll out Entourage. 2 indirect. That's 5. That puts it to 1. Do I just turn it to blank? Don't hit the 1 in 6. Okay, still a blank. Now roll at Watto, hopefully to get some money to play this into the crosshairs. Did not get it. He's removing the dice. Do 2 indirect. 2. It's a focus, not worth anything. I kinda need to keep a hold of this salt flats, but... Do I have the other convex? I used both of them at the start of the game. Okay. Throw out the fickle. Double disrupt, not what I needed. Okay, let's, I guess, start discarding cards. Sounds good to me. That was basically the exact same hand, so that's pretty terrible. Okay, there we go, I can resolve that. Blank, perfect. Okay. I think I've got it. Okay, I think I got it. Mega Blaster Troopers for 4. Roll it out. Blanks. Discard to re-roll. The 2 for 1, not good. Discard. Re-roll. Okay. Discard. Re-roll. Okay. Discard. Re-roll. Phew. Still had Watto. Watto power action. But still. I had a no removal hand. I had 2 salt flats. I was perfectly willing to kill off Aiden. No removal meant you could turn to 3 indirect on hired muscle, and I can't blank it, so only had Watto power action on it. So I was willing to push for scary damage. To make resolve that die. I breathed only marginally easier when you let me draw a card into the crosshairs, but I had no money to use it. Oh, thank God, that was fucking terrifying. Oh, that was terrifying. Okay, so now I'm 5'3". Maybe that makes it to the top cut. We'll see. If you're scared of this deck, I made basically the same thing, except DJ and what? Yeah, it is. Not sure how effective though. Yet, though. Not played it much. Only 3 character dice start. So I also have this DJ Watt deck, right? I've not played it, so we'll see how it goes eventually. But basically, it is DJ says what? Here we go. It is basically the same thing, except Watt has a power action to reroll more dice. DJ deals damage every time I remove my opponent's dice, and I'm using calling in favors instead of an extra DJ dice, which allows me to exhaust an event to reduce the cost by 1, which is profitable connections except lasts every time. So that would be very interesting to try out sometime, but I'm definitely not trying out for this tournament. This would be me gets like 9-9, aka no-brainer. 5-3! 5-3! Hopefully that gets in. Signing out.